It's fantasy football draft season, and we're trying to find that juice at the wide receiver position to get us over the hump, especially at discount. We're trying to find those edges to win our league. Today, we're going to look at Rashee Rice. We're going to look at his upside. We're going to look at his situation. We're going to look at the Kansas City Chiefs and everything else. But you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're doing deep dives on these players every day. We're helping you with your drafts, with those strategies in season, waiver wire every day, pickups every day, setting your lineups. Everything's here. Everything's here. But Rashee Rice is in a big situation right now because Marquise Hollywood Brown is dealing with a collarbone injury. This happened a bit ago. Who knows when he's going to be back and how much of an impact this injury is going to do to him throughout the season. Also, the elephant in the room is right here. It's right here. I cannot tell you if he's going to get suspended or not, but I can definitely tell you people are still drafting him up and he's getting more expensive by the day in fantasy football, especially on Underdog Fantasy. And also, the further we get along into this, the odds are saying that you may not get suspended for this year. I don't know. I'm not going to play that game with you. But I am going to cover the advanced metrics. And you look at all this and be like, I don't want him. I do want him. And you figure it out. But if I give you all the information, it's going to help you out. Rashee Rice, drafted in the second round of last year's draft, looked good at SMU. At college, he showed good ball skills downfield, tremendous at the catch point. Good size adjusted athleticism too, 6 foot, 200. That's about the average size range of a wide receiver in the NFL. And then you look at the depth chart here. They've improved some things. Marquise Hollywood Brown and the injury is going to be very impactful. Xavier Worthy, are we going to get a rookie ramp up? He's been looking damn good in preseason. He's been looking good in training camp. That's also going to push the defense. That's also going to put those safeties backs. Rashee Rice works the short to intermediate. That's probably only going to help him get open and create more separation. And the thing about Rashee Rice is he's been looking good in training camp, minicamp, OTAs. Has been the top player in all of camp among all the position groups in Chiefs camp, accounting for OTAs, minicamp, training camp, preseason, and everything. And also, last year, he was productive. 13.4 PPR fantasy points per game, and then locked it down on the back nine of the season after his rookie ramp-up because it took some time for him to get noticed, get work in the passing game. We might see a rookie ramp-up for Xavier Worthy. We might see that, but this is not an Xavier Worthy video. We're talking about Rashee Rice, and he solidified himself, and he's looking even better in training camp right now. And that can materialize this season. And then targets was coming his way. 10, 11, 12 in some games. Getting more opportunity. But the air yards weren't there. That's the scary part about his fantasy production. Even when he's doing good, you're like sucking your thumb, wishing that he got more air yards and a couple deeper targets. Because he could be a guy that could be just a huge league winner if he got an 8 out of like 9, of like 10. But he had an 8 out of like 4.8 on the season. But even on the back 9, when he was getting targeted, 43, 47, 88, 44 on the top end. Not enough to really get you that upside, but he was getting targeted and he was getting opportunities. For that to increase though, it's hard to stay at an 8 out of 4.8. It's hard to stay there. Maybe we get a ramp up. Maybe it ramps up to like 6. Even 6, 7, 8. You're getting better fantasy production out of Rashee Rice. Looking at this offense, he got 103 targets last year and a lot of good opportunity. And he is going into year 2 in this offense. He's got a rapport. Marquise Hollywood Brown's coming in injured. Who knows how he's going to be affected? The market's saying, hey, we're kind of worried about this. They dropped him in ADP. He's falling in drafts on Underdog. And then on top of that, you got the rookie here with Xavier Worthy. They're playing small ball with these wide receivers. When you look at the ADOT, 6.7, 4.8, 18.2 for Justin Watson, who's still there, 17.7 for MVS, 8.5, 2.9, 6.9. A lot of shallow targets. Travis Kelce's still there. Rashee Rice will probably soak up a good bit of targets still. And you're looking at his ADP. Ever since the Marquise Hollywood Brown injury, he has been rising. He's now up to round 4. Prior to that, he was like round 6, round 7. So the market's saying, hey, we're not worried about him getting suspended. We don't think it's going to happen. We're going to draft him up pretty high. We think he's going to win our league. We think we're going to get good opportunity here. We're worried about Marquise Hollywood Brown. He's getting drafted around round 6, round 7 range. Rashee Rice is up there, but he's going to get good targets. He is looking damn good in training camp. We covered the training camp clips every day throughout training camp on the top players, and he's looking good. Minicamp, he looked good. OTAs, he looked good. Rashee Rice is on the upswing right now, and even in basic drafts, he's getting drafted pretty high still, because this is 4 for 4 multi-site ADP averaged out from ESPN, Yahoo, NFL.com, your major sites. So very predictable compared to home league drafts. Still getting drafted up there, kind of more towards the middle rounds because the running backs get floated up a bit. But still, Rice is still getting considerable draft capital. But you're worried about the legal issues. You want to go pivot to running back or another wide receiver. You don't really need him for those instances if you feel that way. But you want Chiefs wide receivers, so that may be the reason why you need him for your fantasy league. Plus, he's looking good on the field. He's having a very good off season when it comes to play, not when it comes to driving. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.